Good morning. It's Wednesday. We're going to take us a quick trip out to the Coastal Anclote Trail. We're going to be starting here on the Pinellas Trail in Pinellas County and go out to Pasco County. And we're going to be using the helmet cam again. And let's go. Today is the 18th of June, 2025, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Total distance 1 mile. Total time 5 minutes and 57 seconds. Average speed 10.1 miles per hour. Current speed 14.8 miles per hour. Time of day 7:1. Split speed 10.1 miles per hour.
Sun's just coming up. Normally, if we were going to do this, we would take a left right up here and go onto the Elfer Spur, but it's still closed, as you can see. Morning. So we're having to take a roundabout way to get on the Elfer Spur. North Anclote Park. North Anclote River Park. That means we have to go alongside the bridge up here. Put my sunglasses on, because that sun's coming up now. And get our this way on the sidewalk. Normally we'd be able to get on that Elfer Spur right at that gate back there, but it's still closed for unknown reasons. I guess they feel they still have repairs to do on the trail. On that portion of the trail. The south portion. Because when you get up on the North Anclote River Park, it's open. So there's something going on right where it crosses the Anclote River. And since the gate is locked, you can't go see what it is anyway. They don't want you on it. A lot of traffic on US 19 on a work day, a Wednesday. Hopefully this park will be open. We've got another way around if the park isn't open yet. rain running around last night. I don't know if we got any in Tarpon Springs, but
Total distance 2 miles. Total time 10 minutes and 17 seconds. Average speed 11.7 miles per hour. Current speed 13.4 miles per hour. Time of day 7:05. Speed 13.8 miles per hour.
I don't need these sunglasses right now. Put them in my pocket. Since the sun's behind me, it's not shining in my eyes. We're actually going to be going west most of this trip, so we might not have to worry about this rising sun being in our face. We're just going to follow this sidewalk up for a couple of blocks till we get to Old Dixie Highway. That's gonna take us over to North Anclote River Park, where we can get on the Elfer Spur. Morning. Yeah, we just have to go one more block. We've got a full charge on our battery. Just charged it yesterday afternoon on our Antioquia AQ177 Pro Max. The battery is 60 amp hours, 52 volts. 100-mile range without pedaling at all on one charge. Good morning. Beautiful dog. See if we can get past these low overhanging branches with the helmet cam. Okay, that's good. All right. This is Old Dixie Highway. Right around the corner here is the park. I hope the gate is open, and it's open. Okay, low overhanging branches there. If we didn't go through the park, we could go straight up Old Dixie Highway and get on the Elfer Spur Trail where it crosses. But this is the more scenic route. North Anclote River Nature Park. No one here but us. Yep, no one here but us. wonder if they leave that gate open 24/7. Okay, this is where we get on
Total
the
distance 3 miles. Total time 16 minutes and 14 seconds. Average speed 11.1 miles per hour. Current speed 12.2 miles per hour. Time of day 7:11. Split speed 10.1 miles per hour.
There's a lookout point right here. Kind of cool. This is the Anclote River, a portion of it. Oh, there's a rabbit. Okay. Seen a little bunny sitting there. Just got a flash of him. Okay, this is the Elfer Spur Trail. It's relatively new. It isn't totally open yet, but this portion is, well, not actually open either. But we're on it. There are barricades at the road crossings. Well, my tires sing on this new asphalt. Oh, they ain't gonna let nobody through here. Okay. So what do? We could go around. This is Old Dixie Highway. The next light is alternate 19. We could get on it there. Let's do that. I don't like the look of him sitting there with these green flashing lights on. We'll just do it the hard way. Just go right up here and get on it up here. get a break in the traffic. And here we go. Swampy. Florida, swampy. See, this Alfred spur is not very long. It's just to connect the Pinellas Trail to the Coastal Anclote Trail, which we're going to be on.
Total distance 4 miles. Total time 22 minutes and 3 seconds. Average speed 10.9 miles per hour. Current speed 18.2 miles per hour. Time of day 7:17. Split speed 10.4 miles per hour.
Which we're going to be on in just a minute or two. That might have been an Antioche. The headlight looked right, but I couldn't tell because we passed so quick. Oh well. Here we're going to be crossing over on the trail. Crossing over Anclote Road, I believe. That's a big truck. Okay, we're still on the Anclote Spur. It's just a brand new piece of it. It's only about 6 months old. Okay, this is the Coastal Anclote Trail, starting right here. Hard to believe it's going to be so hot in a few hours. But it is.
Average speed 11.6 miles per hour. Current speed 17.1 miles per hour. Time of day 7:21. Split speed 15.2 miles per hour.
Coastal Anclote Trail. All right. Kind of goes through this neighborhood. There's a school over there. I don't see no students yet, so it's too early for them to be in school. I think that's a middle school. Up here's a high school. Get up into the woods, which is what this trail is all about. Nice and shady. Mapping the ride on the phone, just so we have a record. We've been here before, but it's been a while, and never with the helmet cam, which allows you to see a lot more of what's going on out here. This intersection up here. Good morning. This intersection up here allows us to go to Anclote River Park on the left there.
Total distance 6 miles. Total time 29 minutes and 59 seconds. Average speed 12.0 miles per hour. Current speed 12.1 miles per hour. Time of day 7:25. Split speed 15.0 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's the power lines coming out of the power plant. Oh, there's someone on a bicycle up in front of us. Someone walking a couple of dogs. Still got a clicky spoke. I don't want to over tighten them and break them. Every once in a while, if I lean over, it starts clicking a little. It's on the right side, because when I lean over to the right, it starts to click. There's the power plant smokestack. Morning. There's a few trails, walking trails and vehicle trails for park maintenance and stuff out here. Key Vista Nature Park's to the right. We're going to go straight up to the Anclote Park. Here's a little squirrel. Good morning. Beautiful out here. Oh, there's a turtle. Turtle or a tortoise one? Turtle. See him walking down there. He just walking around. Might be a tortoise taking a bath. I don't know.
Total distance 7 miles. Total time 36 minutes and 2 seconds. Average speed 11.7 miles per hour. Current speed 11.8 miles per hour. Time of day 7:31. Split speed 9.9 miles per hour.
Anclote Golf Park. With cars doing 80 miles an hour going up and down this little 2-lane road. people acted pissed off. By revving their engines and everything. Not gonna bite you. Ooh, what is this over here? Okay. Wow. Someone fishing. There's the power plant. That's a pier. Let's go out and check it out. Okay, there's a pier. There's these people fishing. I really don't want to mess up their fishing time. The pier's closed. Ooh, let's go take a look at that. Look at over here. This is the Anclote River. There's the power plant. That's where all the manatees gather in the wintertime. All around up in that area. That's cool. Wow. I've been here before, but this was many, many years ago. Get back on the trail. Oh, there's people over there in a park, dog park, in the dog park, in a dog park. Seen any big wildlife. We did see a bunny, but no deer or anything like that, which would be cool. On your left. Morning. Can't get over how cool it is this morning. Key Vista, we've been out there. We'll go out there again sometime just to go out there. We'll run out and get a close-up of the power plant. Healthy as him at his age. Oh wait, I am his age. So much for that.
Total distance 8 miles. Total time 43 minutes and 30 seconds. Average speed 11.0 miles per hour. Current speed 15.7 miles per hour. Time of day 7:38. Split speed 8.1 miles per hour.
Morning. Yeah, this trail is not very long. It's only like 3.5 miles long. So enjoy it while you're on it because it's not that long. 3.3 miles. I was thinking about whether to come out here or go to Starkey Wilderness Preserve, and I decided to come out here. Use the helmet cam because there really is a lot to see on this trail, but not if you're looking straight ahead. Last of the debris up here from the hurricanes knocked down a lot of trees, took down a lot of branches. These grandfather oaks are still here after many, many years, maybe hundreds of years. Probably hundreds of years. Okay, crossing under the power lines. I'm only touching the rubber parts of my handlebars. Oh, I just touched the brakes. Nothing happened. Okay. This branch of the trail takes us out to Anclote River Park, and as it goes right in front of the power plant, which has always fascinated me, how they make electricity there and then able to take it out by wires to everywhere. Of course, there's many power plants, but you know, this one is the one closest to where I live, in Tarpon Springs, and probably supplies our electricity. I don't know for sure. I know they're real big One's in St. Pete, right on the bay. I don't know where else any others are. They tend to be on the water though, because they need cooling, and they huge amounts of water. And there it is. It's big. Whoa. Blind corner. And he's doing 40 miles an hour. Coastal Anclote Trail. Let's get up here and turn around and take a look at it. There it is. That's cool. Kind of hear it working. It's so quiet today. Let's run up to the park. Just a short distance up here is the major park around here. Major picnicking park.
Total distance 9 miles. Total time 48 minutes and 23 seconds. Average speed 11.2 miles per hour. Current speed 12.3 miles per hour. Time of day 7:43. Split speed 12.3 miles per hour.
This road here. And this path will take us to the park. Nice of them. Thank you. Oh, bald eagle nest. I remember seeing it in a tree around here somewhere. Anyway, it's illegal to mess with them. Illegal to mess with them. Here's the park. Let's run out to the boat ramps and get a good look over there. Parking requires payment. I guess I'm not going to park. This is the other side of the power plant on the river. Friends of Anclote Key State Park and Lighthouse. AncloteCSO.org. I used to be Vice President of the Gulf Islands Alliance, CSO, back in the late 90s. We raised money to renovate the lighthouse the way it is now. And we got a grant. Yep. And then I moved on. People swimming out there. See, there's lots of places to picnic and swim. Yeah, they got buoys out there so you don't get swept away. Boy, that click is horrible. There's a squirrel. Okay, there's the Indian Mound. A hidden mound of Timucuan. Anyway. That's an Indian mound, whatever it's used for. Killed by those early explorers and other Indians, and by white men's something. This mound is one of a few left in this area. The shells were used to build roads. Digs are now forbidden by law. Oh, so it's made out of, they pile up seashells. And I guess it gets covered up with dirt. Anyway, interesting. Interesting. It's another part of the park. Another area. They're swimming allowed there. I guess up there is boat storage. Let's get back over here on the trail where we got off.
Total distance 10 miles. Total time 55 minutes and 54 seconds. Average speed 10.7 miles per hour. Current speed 13.5 miles per hour. Time of day 7:51. Split speed 8.0 miles per hour.
See that eagle's nest when we go back by here. I remember seeing one around there where that sign was. All these pine trees, I guess the hurricane damaged them. Looks like they're all dying. All the salt water, you know, they got saltwater poisoning. Oh, there's the nest. Up in that pine tree. Big old nest. Hope you can see it. Let's get out of here. This clicking is making me crazy. Thank you. On your left. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Nice, cool ride. And the power plant. It's been there a long time too. That's not new technology. I know it's not nuclear. Oil, I guess. Yeah, little squirrel. Well, we're back in hurricane season again, beginning of June. And when I see these trees laying down out here, branches, it reminds me of last hurricane season, which wasn't fun. Was not fun. Hopefully we don't have to go through that again this year, but they're saying it should be about the same as last year. Hopefully they don't come here. There's a big old tree that was blown down and uprooted. They just cut all the branches off of it and left it there. What are they gonna do?
Total distance 11 miles. Total time 1 hour and 20 seconds. Average speed 10.9 miles per hour. Current speed 6.7 miles per hour. Time of day 7:55. Split speed 13.5 miles per hour.
Yeah, nice quick trip. You know, that can't be that might be my brake shoe, because when I hit the brake it stops. If it was a spoke, it'd still be going. I need to replace my brake shoes. I got brand new ones sitting in the house. I've just been lazy. Got 2,500 miles on the bike. Time to replace the brake shoes. From what I understand, it's not that complicated. was an EPA site. They polluted the water and land and everything with radioactivity and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's coming from the brakes. I'm guessing. Let's get over here without getting killed. Alright. Back on the Ultra Spur. Running next to us. There's a little bit of wildlife out here that's been left. Little bunnies and squirrels, birds. Moved his truck. Hopefully he ain't coming after us. We're going to turn right on this
Total
up
distance
here.
13 miles. Total time 1 hour 7 minutes and 55 seconds. Average speed 11.5 miles per hour. Current speed 18.3 miles per hour. Time of day 8:03. Split speed 15.8 miles per hour.
Yeah, he moved. We're going to take a right up here. Because he was parked sideways before. We got a bike lane right here. Oh, they're doing work. Laying sod, maybe. Yes, we got to get on this sidewalk. Big bump. Okay, we're on alternate 19, heading towards the sponge docks. sponge docks. Famous sponge docks in Tarpon Springs. Restaurants and gift stores.
Total distance 14 miles. Total time 1 hour 12 minutes and 28 seconds. Average speed 11.6 miles per hour. Current speed 14.0 miles per hour. Time of day 8:07. Split speed 13.2 miles per hour.
Here are sponge docks, the actual sponge docks, and this is the old sponge exchange. They take them off of the boats into the sponge exchange. Ellis Restaurant, one of the oldest restaurants around. A big old crane out there doing something. We'll go this way. I used to live over here at 500 Hope Street. Let's see if I can find it. It was an original house. It was actually used in the movie Beneath the 12-Mile Reef. I stayed in it for a year or two, helping the owner remodel it, repair it. Is this Hope Street? Hill Street. Hill Street. Looking for 500 hoops. Oh, sorry. Hill Street. I think it's up here around the corner. Hope Street. Okay. And this should be it. One of these houses right here. $514, $512, $512, $500. That's it. Totally remodeled. Nothing like it used to look like. Nothing. Same layout, but now it's stuccoed, and they put these like marble columns in and everything. Regular roof, had a tin roof on it. Wood floors, wood walls. 500 Hope Street, this is it. This is where I used to live for a few years. Totally remodeled. See, it used to look like kind of like that house. Or no, not even this one. This one's so modern. They've moderned all these up. Well, I got to see it again. I haven't seen it probably 20 or 30 years and never bothered to come back up here and look for it. beach house. It's probably a bed and breakfast now. There's an original looking house. Wonder why it's left like that. Anyway. I don't want to go up that sidewalk. If we can get a break, we'll cut across to the trail. Getting a little bit of a tour of Tarpon behind the scenes.
Total distance 15 miles. Total time 1 hour 19 minutes and 11 seconds. Average speed 11.4 miles per hour.
Back on the
Current
trail.
speed 16.9 miles per hour. Time of day 8:14. Split speed 8.9 miles per hour. I don't ever.
Back in downtown Tarpon Springs. It was a fun, cool trip. It's still cool. We went 17. Anyway. So until we ride again, Rick Taylor, 1955, out.